Okay, take a look at the Fire Reds again. The Jordan 5 Fire Red. Now, these shoes been out. Many reviews have been done on them. Only thing I'm looking at today is how they gonna wear. I mean, what I was looking at is for creasing. So I want them today to work out of all things. I mean, I know some people like, man, are you crazy? But like I said, they wasn't gonna go through nothing rigorous here on the job. So I decided to go ahead and wear them and see what that toe boss was gonna do. Besides, I doubled up on these. I got a pair at home that I have not touched whatsoever. They still factory fresh, trust me. But I don't see it wearing too bad. It's like a little something here, but I think these shoes are gonna wear real good. Not only that, they are extremely comfortable. I mean, just to like casually just walk around and see this one. We're getting a little creasing in here. And I'm telling you, I've been walking around in these. I haven't been trying to favor them. You know how you have a crisp pair of shoes on and you kind of like tiptoe around in them because you don't want to, make nothing happen to them or nothing like that. See that 3M on them? Thought I'd give y'all a little flash of that. But it's looking good. But like I said, that's the thing about them. They're wearing really well. I mean, they're so comfortable on your feet. They just wrap your feet up and they hug you. And all this ankle support and all this padding in here is just a plus. You know, some people scream on the tongues getting too thick, but I think that one is, I think it's just right. You need something. You need some padding and some things to it. But yeah, they're really nice. Like I said, this is my first time wearing this pair as well. But they feel great on your feet. You're going to get all the comfort that you're looking for. And I'm so glad I got this pair, and I'm glad I doubled up. And I wasn't sure about the double up, but what happened was once the mall opened up, the only thing that was open was a couple of shoe stores. So I went into DTLR. Hopefully I'm using those initials correctly, but DTLR. Went in there, messed around about in there, and I saw some fives on the shelf. I said, man, y'all got them in it's some 11s or something? So no 11s, 11 and a half, but 11 and a half is my size. But I went on and got them just to have an extra pair, man, because I was scared to even try the others on, more or less rock, do anything with them. But so I decided to go ahead and pick that pair up as well. I was hoping, to tell you the truth, I was hoping that I was going to get in there early enough to try to see if they had some rolls sitting around in there. But of course they didn't. So I just saw these and I said, man, let me go ahead and get me another fresh pair and everything, so I'll be all clear. But really all this was a test, just to walk them out, see how they gonna crease, how they gonna wear. Was I gonna get a lot of fatigue on my foot over a period of time? I've been wearing these shoes for probably about 4 or 5 hours, something like this. And I tell you what, I'm not. They really are a great shoe. I'm glad I got them. I know they restocking them, putting them out there, and it's raining like water with them. But I don't even care. I don't even care. I mean, I'm glad I got them, and I don't regret doubling up. This is the first shoe I ever doubled up on. I actually waiting on some court purples supposed to come in today, Monday. It's after 12, so yeah, today, later on today. So I slept on those, but I had a change of heart, and I decided to get them. I don't care if I didn't get them when they first came out. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be an impulse buyer. I'm trying to think, am I going to wear these shoes? Am I going to enjoy them? Am I going to take them out? Am I going to just put them in the shelf or leave them in the closet? Well, if that's the case, it ain't worth me spending $200 to stack stuff up in the closet. If I'm not going to wear it, I'm not a reseller. I don't do that. I'm not trying to do that for a living. I'm buying these shoes because I like the Jordan brand, and I like other sneakers as well, but I buy these shoes with full intent on wearing them, not just to sit them up on the shelf. So this is what I do. I brought these today. Of course, I work in a sterile environment. Again, I said that before in some of my other videos, that I'm not really taking them through the dirt and mud. I work inside of a building in a sterile environment, what I do, so they're not getting a beat down from like outdoor elements and stuff like this. So I know that only beat down they're going to get is me standing in them, walking in them, bending down every now and then, stuff like that. So I wanted to see how they was going to hold up doing just a normal work day of walking around and this type of thing. So I hope y'all enjoying the video and get where I'm coming from. And I just don't see that much wear on them. You got some creasing around in here on the side here, but other than that, I don't see much going on. Now this shoe, it's got some real soft leather in there, so there's some crinkling here and there. And this is also the 11.5. If I wore the 11s, it'd probably be even less crinkling, because they'd be a little more snugger on my feet and stuff like this. Although these are extremely comfortable at my normal size, so they true size. You know what I mean? You don't have to go down half a size if you don't want to, unless you're just trying to keep them just extremely crispy. But I recommend you just going true to size and just be comfortable. You know what I mean? So this is another look at the Fire Reds, the Jordan 5 Fire Reds. So it's just another look and another perspective from just a regular old guy that plans on wearing his shoes and actually enjoying them. You know, actually enjoying his shoes. So that's what I do. I try to keep my shoes clean. I try to keep them up. I try to make them last, because I want to be able to enjoy them for a long period of time. If I was just going to trash them out, surely I wouldn't spend $200 for them. You can believe this. So thank y'all very much for checking out this video, and hope y'all have a good one. Peace out.